Oh fuck, am I live? Oh shit, I got the camera on and everything. God damn it, hold on. Hold on. Bad start, bad start, bad start. Okay, here. We're gonna do the quickest 1 minute song so I can fucking come in here correctly. Because that was what I was wanting to do. Yeah, I fucked that up. It's not a Mo show unless I fuck something up. Okay, all right. 1 minute song so we can roll right into the shit. Okay, as soon as I can like find one, it's kind of fucked, you know. Every time I want when I don't want one, it's right there. But when blah blah blah. All right, this is good. 2 minutes. All right, get ready. Let's go. Okay. Okay. All right. That's better. That's better. Oh shit, I have the fucking God damn it. Okay, so all right, good. All right. Here. Let's just fuck. All right, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Okay. All right. What's up, everybody? It's everyone's favorite show. It's the fucking Mo Show. How about that shit, huh? I fucking love this show. You love this show. Everyone loves this show. All right. Okay. Jelly Afra, East Bay Ray, and everyone else. Thank you for that, Dead Kennedys. You're one of my favorite fucking punk bands. One more time, I'm going to do a quick sound check here. Okay, I sound good. Gonna sound good. Okay. Had some technical difficulties, had some issues, had to work out real quick. Sorry for any of those who joined that first little iteration of the stream that got disconnected for reasons. I don't know why, just problems. I solved the problems, and now the problems are good. So, yeah, there we go. And yeah, so welcome to the Mo Show Season 2, Episode 2. We're going to be talking about Elon's new TOS that suddenly disappeared. We're going to talk about Cavil being out of the DCU because it's really fucked up, that whole situation. And it's fucking crazy how, like, he ended up getting booted off The Witcher because of shitty fucking writers and just cunts of fucking the cunts of personality of the fucking people who fucking work there. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know. And we got fucking tons of gaming news and fucking more. I think we got some like Warcraft 3 Reforged news. Got some news on the mods over there. We got something about after 3 years of work, modders have managed to remaster an old fucking Star Wars first-person shooter game, that being the very first Dark Forces fucking game. So I love the shit out of that. I'm looking forward to talking to that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the Discord here. As you can tell, people are, just lining up to, come in here. And because it's an open line sort of show, like we'll just do we'll just do the what the fuck is going on? Wow, the internet is acting kind of funny. Either that or it's Discord. You know, either way, there's a fucking Discord link right here, which I'll go ahead and copy. I'll go ahead and put it in there because oh, that did not work out at all. Wow. Holy shit, like this is what it gives me. Oh wow, like it gives me a crazy ass fucking URL to fuck with. So okay, message failed to, like, this is what I'm dealing with. Check it out. Check it out. Where's image 2? Like, you see this right here? This is the invite link tab and it's not loading. So I'm happy to say that this isn't my fault. This is actually Discord's fault, so don't blame me for that shit. You know, it's just kind of funny how, what the fuck? You fucking stupid Discord. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Here's everything. It finally loaded up. Don't know why Discord decided to take its sweet fucking time, but you know, it did. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get everyone situated, and then boom, let's go ahead and unmute. Feel free to jump in, y'all. We have a waiting room over at the Mo Show little bit of the Discord there. Just go into the waiting room. I'll pull you in. We can fucking have a little chat and talk about our favorite like nerd shit. But joining me right now is Riley. Say what's up, Riley.
Yo, welcome to the Mo Show. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Yes, you know what I'm saying, bitch.
Hey, yeah, bitch. Yeah, science.
Yes, science, bitch. By the way, everyone who's watching, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on the stream. If you haven't done already, go ahead and hit the sub button and hit the bell for notifications for when I go live and upload and all the other bullshit Mo content that you're so accustomed to and you love.
Go ahead and smash that like button.
Yeah,
Hit that bell.
Smash that like button and ring-a-ding that bell.
Now, you see what they don't tell you about the like and subscribe button is that if you click it another time, you'll actually super like and super subscribe.
Yes. So go ahead and just punch
go
the
ahead
fucking
and
shit
click
out of
the
it.
like button twice. Exactly 2 times is how many times you should click the like button.
Yes, only you can sub 2 times in a row, okay? And that's important that you understand that so you can like double sub and give me double the numbers. So, yeah. So, Riley, what's up with you, man? How have you been today?
I'm all right. I worked. Work is kind of gay, but like we live, we move on.
Indeed, Reno. I have to concur with that. Work is totes lame and totes gay, and you know you just have to fucking deal with it. PP Poo Poo says, Mr. Diggity, what will you have to say to the millions of working Americans who still do not have access to affordable health insurance?
What does Mo Diggity have to say to those people?
Well,
Wow.
I am the knight.
It's me, health insurance Batman.
Yes, here. This is what I have to say to that. I am the knight. Oh, it's fucking muted. Fucking dead cannon. Fucking YouTube. You fucking ruined my bit. You ruined my joke, YouTube. You ruined my fucking joke. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks,
Wait,
YouTube.
what was muted?
Oh, the fucking little song that I fucking had.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just fucking muted for absolutely no fucking reason. Thanks, YouTube. You dick. Yeah, but seriously, that is fucked up. If you know the millions of working Americans who still not have access to affordable health insurance, which I have to also say, you know, let me have a sipperino here.
Nice crisp sip.
Yes, a crisp sip from a Diet Dr. Pepper. It's my favorite fucking soda.
Good man.
I drink diet sodas so I can eat regular food and you know stretch out and like try, because I was super fat and now I'm just like regular fat and I'm still gross, so I'm still trying to lose the regular fat, but you know, like drinking diet sodas really does help me along with that. But
I was doing that for a long time, and then I just like started getting addicted to full sugar soda again, and I gotta stop. I gotta cut it off.
Yeah, dude. All right. So hand to whatever god you please. Transitioning from regular sodas to diet sodas was not that hard of a transition. I've noticed it was pretty fucking good, and I really like, because I already love Dr Pepper, so switching to diet Dr Pepper wasn't so bad.
Diet
But
Dr. Pepper is certainly the closest that a diet drink comes to the actual drink in question. Like Diet Coke is very much just its own drink. Like it's not even designed to taste like Coke. It's just designed to be an appetizing soda that does not have real sugar in it. But Dr. Pepper, the Diet Dr. Pepper actually attempts to taste like Dr. Pepper. I think it's pretty good.
I'm actually having trouble disagreeing with you on the Diet Coke thing. Like I totally get what you're talking about. Diet Coke
I adore
really
Diet
is.
Coke, but it doesn't taste like Coke.
Oh yeah, true that, true that. Like Diet Coke really is its own like sort of genre, the sort of subset in the Coca-Cola family. Like everyone knows what Coke is, but the ladies know what Diet Coke is, because we
The
gotta keep those.
ladies.
We have to keep those girlish figures, tee hee tee hee. But so we drink Diet Coke because it only has 1 calorie. Like for those of you who are too young, basically, I'm just talking to Riley here.
Okay.
Okay, back in the 80s, Diet Coke was marketed largely towards women because they just wanted the 1 calorie thing, and they didn't want to be fat because women were still like homemakers and bearable to be around. So they try to look they try to look
Wow.
they try to look really good. And we won't be fielding any more comments about like or questions about the comment I just made. We're just going to go ahead and power on. And yeah, you're just going to have to fucking deal with it.
You're just gonna have
because
to deal with it.
because get this, right? We have tons and tons to talk about. Now,
You know what we should talk about real quick is we
sure,
gotta
before we
we
get
gotta
into the meat and potatoes, Riley, what do you like to talk about?
we gotta get into the festive spirit, Mo, because I assume this is gonna be the last Mo show before Christmas.
Oh no, not at all, not at all.
Oh,
I've
okay.
decided since Sunday, I wanted to play video games and live stream on Sunday, and I do have the MoCast on Sunday, and so am I really
We
going to
gonna do the
fit?
MoCast on Christmas?
No, no, no. I'm just going to do MoCast Mondays because I think that really works. So I figured
You
like
mean Mo
five
Show Mondays?
fuck. Mo show. Dude, I'm not even high, and I'm already fucking some of
I
the.
asked if we were doing the MoCast on Christmas because Christmas is on Sunday.
Oh. Well, I suppose we. I mean, if you guys really, really want to, if you're dedicated,
I mean, like
like
I'm
if you
down.
really, if
I'm
you.
down if you're down, regardless of what Robin's doing. I'm
Well,
sure
no,
I'll be
no.
done with.
Well, no, we gotta have like a trio because it's not a Christmas fucking show if it's just two of us. Then it's just two douchebags fucking
Well, to
talking
be
about
fair, it's
Christmas.
not even gonna be the Christmas show. It's gonna be the December 28th show. So
Oh yeah, right. I do suppose you do have that. We have. Oh God, I guess we should have done a fucking
we should have been a bit
Christmas
more
cast.
festive. I forgot, but we're doing Christmas issue crew tonight. There's a lot of Christmas coming out on people's podcast feeds if they follow the both of us. I have a couple Christmas episodes lined up, and we're gonna do Christmas issue crew tonight. So
Oh
we're gonna
yeah.
get festive.
All right, good. So for all your Christmas festiveness that you want to go check it out, Riley, where can they find the issue crew at?
The issue crew can be found at youtube.com/at the issue crew or on podcast platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and those links can be found conveniently if you go to anchor.fm/issue crew.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little podcast I do with Riley. I'm one of the many co-hosts on there, and we're going to get our Christmas on. So check out the episode, go sub and all that to the anchor.fm channel for the Z Issue crew, and
It's
watch
gonna
out for
drop
that.
on Saturday, Christmas Eve. You'll have the Christmas episode in your feeds.
Ugh. And I'm going to tell you real quick, I am going to edit how long it takes for the chat, but the night bots and stuff, like every like 30 minutes maybe they fucking speak because they are blowing up the fucking
They're
chat.
popping off.
Like, yeah, it's just fucking popping up. I was like, no, it's just fucking bots. And every 10 minutes, I'll have them fucking like linking my shit. You know, because I like, you know what I like, Riley? I like
What do you like,
Linktree.
Mobiggity?
I like
Linktree.
Linktree. I like Linktree. I like being able to hawk my shit, you know, wherever I want, whatever platform, because I don't think it should be like a big deal that we hawk our shit. Well, Daddy Elon decided that he was going to go ahead from up on high, drop some fucking TOS on us, right? Some TOS changes. They were so fucking unpopular. Like, let me go ahead and give everyone the TLDR real quick, okay? He was basically banning everything. You know, fucking, he was what the fuck? He was getting rid of, uh-oh. What happened? No, no, take me back, please. Oh God.
What happened?
Oh, there we go. There we go. I clicked on the fucking wrong button on fucking slobs here, and it took me to like the alert box library. I was like, what the fuck, man? No, like, dude,
No.
I swear everything is conspiring against me to keep me from actually having a good show. But it's a lot better than last week's fucking first season 2 episode. A stronger start. I enjoy that, even with a couple of fucking misfires, you know, fuck it, whatever. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're going to talk about the new Elon Musk TOS. It was banning Facebook, Instagram, fucking other stuff that like is understandable, even though I don't think it's really like I don't think it's really that great of an idea to do, to be honest. Like, I get it, I'm a private company and all that fucking stupid lame shit. But still, you know, as content creators, as people that really want to hawk their shit and get their names out there, what that TOS would do would essentially restrict everyone to. We're basically going back to the bad old days of hope you're lucky enough to get a fucking following on this one fucking platform, but don't you fucking dare like post, you know, any other alt tech websites or now friendly regular bullshit websites like you know, Facebook and Insta, depending on your point of view and how friendly or how good those sites are. But whatever, whatever. So Elon, Daddy Elon, got so much fucking backlash from this that the tweets by Twitter support this morning. This was something that was tweeted out yesterday after it was tweeted out. This is 2 days ago, the TOS change. The tweets by Twitter support this morning announcing a new policy banning linking to competing websites have been deleted. The policy itself was deleted from Twitter's website. So good job, everyone. There was really something dumb that was being hawked to us because Elon wants to get one over on blank. Whoever blank was with this one, I don't know.
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. You know, I guess that's who he was going after. That was the target, right there. But yeah, so it was rescinded today, and now they're just never going to talk about it ever again, which I find fucking hysterical because, you know, I figured that he was going to be the guy that's just going to stick to his fucking guns. But then he made I guess had a fucking fit or something, and then made a poll going, would you like me to leave from Twitter, step down from the CEO position? Check yes or no. And everyone overwhelmingly fucking checked
Do you
yes.
like me? Yes, no.
Yes, do you like me? Yes or no. And everyone fucking said yes, get the fuck out of here, because you fucked around and now you found out, and now you're fucking big booty mad from
Has Elon
fucking
made a real
finding out.
tweet since the poll ended yet? I was keeping track for a while. He had retweeted a couple things, but he had not said anything yet.
You know what? Let's go ahead.
Let's do
and
the
look.
live Elon check.
Elon watch.
Elon watch.
Oh, I'm fucking Googling, I'm Twittering, I'm searching for Elon Watch. Jesus Christ. There probably is an Elon Watch. Elon Watch, you know, on fucking Twitter somewhere. All right, let's see if there's been any fucking new Elon tweets. You know, Robin was right. We recorded my show, the MoCast, the podcast with me, Robin, and Riley, and Robin really hit it out of the park when she made the comment of Elon's kind of just a new right wing reply guy, because he does seem to like almost like exclusively like reply to these right winger types or dissenter types, which I am totally fine with and I don't have a personal problem with. I kind of wish that he would just pick a fucking side already and stop trying to straddle the political fence, because I think that's very disingenuous of him to do so. But yada yada, soapbox.
There he is.
Over.
There's Elon. There's Elon. I see him.
Yes, yes. Good point. Twitter will make that change. Blue subscribers will be the only ones that can vote in policy related.
Vote
oh my
polls.
god, this is the
Oh my fucking god.
This
dude.
is the low-key fucking populist rhetoric bullshit that comes from like fucking America First types who you know, only people who own land should be able to vote. And now like this is the online equivalent to that. Only blue check marks should be able to fucking vote. So that means if you still pay for it, you don't actually get a blue check mark. I think you get like a white generic ass check mark or whatever. So that still means that you, despite you paying for fucking Twitter, you are still not in the cool kids club. You're
It's
still
not what they're saying
out.
at all. They're talking about Twitter blue subscribers, not blue check marks. So
No,
anybody
I
who
think
pays
those
the
are-
$8, Twitter, a subscriber to Twitter Blue, the Twitter Blue is right there on the side of your screen, Mo. All you got to do is buy it, and then you're a subscriber to Twitter Blue. It has nothing to do with blue check marks. It's
No, wait, I thought the white check marks were like the you know, they were the fucking generico fucking suckers that bought it for $8, right?
They didn't say check marks. They said blue subscribers, as in subscribers to Twitter Blue.
Oh, okay. So
So they're saying you have to pay the $8 to vote in policy-related changes.
oh, okay. So I misread that then. All right, that's a big old pile of my bad, everyone. Oops. Well, don't I have egg on my face?
There it is. There's Eliana Musk, our new Twitter CEO.
She's almost bangable, but still is super gross. Like almost bangable, but like, you know, like if she has like even half a cup of wine, like one of her eyes is going to start wandering off on another direction, and she's going to talk about like some weird alien shit that you can't even fucking jive with because you have no fucking idea what the fuck she's talking about.
She looks like she would speak on the show Ancient Aliens. She would be somebody who was interviewed on that show.
Oh god, that's all of her fucking TiVo and DVR would be full of is Ancient Alien shit from Discovery Channel, or what was the Ancient Aliens channel again?
I don't fucking know.
The History Channel. There we go.
The History Channel. Okay.
Yeah, the fucking History Channel. Hell yeah, fucking Streamlabs. Appreciate you being here. Please like and sub to the channel. Thank you, Streamlabs bot. I really do like your support.
Thank you, Streamlabs. You're a hero.
Yeah, chat is really popping off. We got one whole person watching this. Let's fucking go.
And it's me.
Oh yeah. You know what I have to fucking say about that? Do I have to say something?
Thank you for watching my stream.
Yes, thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate it. I got my Elgato Stream Deck back, so now we have our sounds and stuff back.
Ooh. We have our noises.
Oh yes.
You better check yourself before you.
But there's no points with which we can use to torture you with the noises. Now the noises are a dictatorship rather than a democracy.
Unfortunately, it does sort of seem like that's exactly what the deal is, because I tried to look for like the YouTube equivalents to the point system that we had on fucking Twitch, because I absolutely loved that. That was a ton of fun, and it fucking sucks that we don't really get it. That we don't get to have that YouTube doesn't have anything equivalent to that. So we're just sort of fucked as far as that is concerned right now. But
real quick, back to Elon Watch, because all we saw was the reply he made to that guy. Has he made an official statement about the poll?
Okay, we're going to go back again, and where the fuck was the tab that had Elon? You know, I could just fucking...
I think you literally just X'd out of the tab that had Elon.
Yeah, I probably just fucking did. Elon, dun, 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 dun. Elon. All right, so we're going to go move past this. Starlink and all that's doing really, really well. I really enjoy like all the other stuff that he does.
Okay, no, because the
But
Starlink tweet I've seen already, so that means he has not made a real statement. He simply has replied to a guy and said they're gonna change the votes, change the future votes so that you have to be a Twitter Blue subscriber. So maybe that's gonna be Elon's fucking Slip and Jimmy escape plan from this poll, is just to make that change and then make a new poll and be like, this is the one that counts.
it kind of sucks because all right, so here we go. I think this is the real tweet after
There we
this.
go. Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and put this on the good screen here. Hey. All right, going forward, there will be a vote for major policy changes. My apologies, won't happen again.
Wait, no, this is about the Linktree shit, not the poll.
Oh, no. Oh, the poll. Oh, okay. I thought we were looking for both. So
No, I was more concerned with his response to the poll that said declared that he's leaving Twitter, that he said he would abide by. That's what I wanted to know.
Oh,
what he
okay.
had
We'll
to
look for
say.
that in just a second. But this is the real tweet in response to the disastrous TOS decree. Because, of course, yesterday morning it was completely fucking blasted off the platform and will never happen again. So that's good. I'm glad that he learned his lesson from that. But let's see. Are there any tweet? There's the poll. Okay. Should I step down as head of Twitter? I will abide by the results of this post. The question is not fun. Okay, so he replied guy to a bunch of fucking people, and well, there was this one by Lex Fridman, some blue check mark, or Twitter Blue subscriber, I should be correct. Dun, 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 dun. You must like pain a lot. One catch, you have to invest your life savings in Twitter, and it has to be in the fast lane to bankruptcy since May. Still want the job?
Dude, Elon Musk is literally on like the most pure concentrated copium. Like that reply is just like he was sobbing when he wrote that reply. He was like, I spent my life savings on Twitter and it's going bankrupt and I can't stop it.
Well, yeah, but he can just replenish his fucking life savings in 15 minutes, though.
That's fair. I feel like there's some copium here, though.
There is some copium here, and I am feeling a bathroom break about to come on in just a moment. So, all right, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the bathroom break because there's a huge part two to this Elon thing, and it involves Jeremy from the quartering, and I really want to get into that because that was a fucking hoot and a holler. I had a blast last night watching drunk quartering tweet all night and putting out videos all night. Like there's some shit and some backlash from that. He got clowned on hard. So a little bit of a bathroom break here. Let's go ahead and be right back. And when we come back, we'll talk about Jeremy's embarrassing drinking and how he needs to chill the fuck out. And someone needs to take his fucking phone away from him because he embarrasses himself too much online when he is drinking, okay? You know, it's like when you're drunk, you're not supposed to drunk text your exes. Well, Twitter is his ex/secret lover. And he needs his phone taken away from him. All right, let's go ahead and listen to some music. And I shall return after Boom Boom. All right. All right. All right. All right. Whew. That was a bit of a doozy. Ugh.
Oof.
Ah, yeah, I don't know. Like I eat fairly well. It's just sometimes it gets. Sometimes they fucking catch up on me. You know, just needs to chill.
Got you.
Yeah. Now let's see. Let's see. Do 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 do. All right. Okay, people. Let's go ahead and get to part 2 on elongate or elongate. Hey, that's a measurement joke. Get it?
Hey, haha.
Yeah, I made a math funny, and it wasn't offensive to anyone at all. Usually, I fucking shit on somebody or I get yelled at for some like shitty thing I say. But you know that's good. That's good. You know I'm not. I've grown a little as a person since the last time you saw me 5 minutes ago when I was on the toilet. And you know, I lived a little, I laughed a little, I cried a little, I even came, you know, and it was fucking great. And now we're back.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so Quartering totally embarrassed himself. Um, before we get into any of that, what are your thoughts on the TOS change? Do you think that was a really good idea or a really dumb fucking idea by Elon?
No, it was dumb, and then he retracted it because he knew it was dumb. So there you go.
I mean, we thought that he was going to be like really fighting for this, but apparently it's good that he realized that this is a really bad idea and that he stopped and fucking deleted the shit out of it and nuked it from fucking orbit because I was not going to look forward to the type of like a Twitter space that this would become because it's going to be increasingly hard for people to hawk their stuff and promote their junk, you know, because like the shot at Linktree was I thought that was kind of irrational. We didn't really need to like ban. We don't need to ban Linktree for anything. Like Linktree is like a net positive for the internet because it shortens everything. It gives you one link for a person to click on, and it has all your shit fucking posted on that link. So, you know, you don't have to do a pinned tweet if you don't feel like. You don't have to like put like a whole fucking paragraph of shit like in your descriptions and all that. It's just boom, click on the link tree, everything's fucking there. Very succinct, very stylish, very pretty, like exactly what the internet needs, right? And it was just I think that if he didn't include Linktree and like there was a couple of other places that he included along with Linktree that didn't make a whole lot of sense, I think that is what crushed this TOS change, and I think that's why he got a ton of flack for it.
To be fair, I think the way that the TOS change was phrased, it seems like nobody got it this way but me. Maybe I'm the dumbass, but I could swear the way I read it, he was not banning Linktree. He was banning link trees that contained links to the banned platforms that you can't advertise.
See,
you have a
I
link
don't
tree
like
that
that
just-
either. I don't
If
like
you have
that
a link tree
either.
that just links to like YouTube and Twitch and like content places, and you don't have your Facebook or your Instagram on there, I don't think he was gonna ban that. He was simply saying Linktree could not be used to bypass the advertising ban.
Yeah, see, I don't agree with that either, you know? Like that I think that's shit, but I believe it was specifically spelled out like it's considered a competitor to Twitch, and they were going to get rid of that as well.
To
But I
Twitter?
could be or Twitter. Fuck, sorry, not Twitch. But
No, I
no.
don't. I honestly think the way it was phrased, it did say that like Linktree just couldn't be used as like a bypass. Like you couldn't use Linktree to link your Facebook and Instagram, even though Twitter doesn't allow you to link your Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, okay, okay.
If your Linktree has it in there, then they're gonna ban your Linktree. But if you have a Linktree without those banned platforms, I don't think he was gonna ban that.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. I can see that. I can see that interpretation just fine. I still don't like it, but okay, I get you on that one. That's good. All right, so the quartering got fucking absolutely shellacked last night. Just got fucking shit faced. And after Elon made the big poll, the infamous poll of maybe I should go. Do you want me? Do you like me to check yes or no? That poll. And quartering goes. He fucking reply because he's an Elon reply guy through and through, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just let's face facts. That's what he is. He begs fucking Elon, I want to do it and I can keep it alive. Not only that, grow it far beyond what it is now. I have a complex understanding of alt tech, what Twitter needs and what creators need. I also have a dozen years running a marketing agency that represented Fortune 500 companies. It's not the, okay, so it's not the worst thing.
If those are real qualifications, then I guess it's not the worst thing for him to put his dick on the table and be like, "Hey, this is my experience. You should let me run Twitter." Like, if Elon's fucking about to hand the bag over, then I can respect the quartering's hustle in attempting to become the owner of Twitter, because that would be the funniest timeline, I think.
Yeah, see, but here's the thing. That in and of itself wouldn't be a bad thing, but there was a few people that fucking bagged on him for that, and then he fucking replied guide and rage posted to everyone that was shitting on him for fucking tweeting that out, and now he woke up a fucking lolcow because he also made a fucking drunk video at 3 in the fucking morning, and I have it actually right here. They watched now the video I believe is still up, but I am not watching a full fucking quartering video right now. I'm just quite frankly not in the mood for that. So
But if it's a full quartering video about him obtaining Twitter from Elon Musk, I feel like that's a full quartering video I want to see.
he's drunk though, he's slurring and shit, so it's like an
That's
embarrassment.
really
So,
funny.
I do not have the time, and we have I also have news fucking bits I want to get through this century.
Make sure you send me this clip so we can free to on it.
I just did. It's in your DMs right now on Twitch. All right, fucking goddamn Discord. Why am I thinking of Twitch so much lately? Maybe because
you got Twitch on the brain. Maybe it's your lost love. You want to go back. It's your like the ex that you're like, I know I'm better off without you, but I still miss you. Like that's you and Twitch.
Yeah. Twitch is my I love you and I miss you. Yeah. That's. It's debatable which one I am. Am I, the fucking guy she's calling, or am I the chick in this situation? It could go either or. It's a 50-50 fucking split.
No, I think Twitch is fine without you. I think you're the one who's not fine without Twitch.
Twitch will never be happy with anyone else other than me. Twitch will never be happy with anyone else. I was the height of her life. She will never love anyone the way she loved me. Never.
Never.
And I'm gonna keep on loving you. Twitch, just 'cause it's the only thing I'm gonna do. And I don't remember the rest of the words to that song, but it's I just wanna keep on loving you. Like, oh man, fucking 80s had the best cock rock romantic songs fucking ever in the world.
Cock rock.
Yeah, well that's our like cute little euphemism for like hair metal back in the day. But yeah, all right. Now let me know when you have it up and full screened or however you want to watch it, okay?
I'm ready to go. Oh, Mo's lighting his blunt. I could hear the lighter crack.
Oh yeah, bitch. See, on the Mo show, I can get high because I'm a functioning addict. And that's not
what are the weed laws in Texas? You don't want to get your stream banned.
Excuse me, no further questions, okay? I'm fucking full screening this right now.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to full screen this. We're not going to talk about legalities or stuff and things with the laws and herpader with the doopadoo. Okay, we're just going to chill.
All right.
And
All right.
I'm going to go ahead.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and 3, 2, 1 it, okay? 3,
All right, let's go.
2, 1.
Look,
Play.
I'm 40. I'm tired. I'm sweaty.
Ridiculous.
I'm fat. I'm overweight.
Yes.
I'm not long for this planet.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Poor Quitter got 1 foot in the grave.
The war of
Oh,
free speech has
God.
really took its toll.
Oh my God! Look at Mikey Perk. What the hell? I'm 42. I feel fine.
I'm 40. I'm
Oh fuck, man! Yeah, that's the fucking that was just an excerpt from the drunk video that the quartering made.
I thought we were watching a quartering video, not a Mo Diggity video.
No, that ain't Mo Diggity. That's fucking what?
That's you.
No, you fucking
you're in your 40s. You're overweight.
Oh.
You're not long for this world.
Oh,
that was a Mo Diggity video.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Riley. I will fucking slap the fucking shit out of you. Yeah. Anyway, so the dude in the upper right hand corner is Tommy C's. Like he's a fucking really funny commentary guy. He talks all sorts of shit, and he's like a vet who lives in Germany. He's a fucking good dude, and yeah, him, Nick Diorio, and a bunch of the other dudes from Shot from the Point. Fucking watch this video. It's like one of the funniest fucking things, like one of the best genuine reactions I've seen to the quartering. Or
that
to
was
anybody.
beautiful.
It
That
was
reaction was
wonderful.
so
It was
beautiful.
Fucking, yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 fucking reaction. It's exactly how you're supposed to react to a fucking drunk dude making YouTube videos at 3 o'clock in the morning, reply guying to fucking Elon Musk and wanting his fucking job. That's fucking wonderful. And of course, Nicholas Diorio, he unbanned me for free. I didn't have to super sub to him.
Maybe I'll get into Tommy C. He seems like a cool guy. Literally all I've heard of Tommy C is like I'd listened to the first 10 minutes of the episode of Trash Rats he was on, which is Monkey Jones, Rusty Cage, and Reactors podcast.
Oh, nice.
And he talked about how he talked to Tim Pool and Reactor's mom once. And he got yelled at by the Pool brothers' mom.
Oh my god.
Because he called Reactor Tim Pool's brother. and his mother, the Reactor's mom was like, don't call him that. He's a good man, that Reactor. Don't just call him Tim Pool's brother. Tommy C got yelled at by Tim Pool and Reactor's mom.
I never knew that story, but that's like probably one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard, though. That's just too fucking good. Like, dude, all right, being real, like, this is a lesson that you'll probably learn later on in your life. But being like in your 30s, or God forbid you make it to 40, getting yelled at by someone else's mom is super, super humiliating. Like, you can get fucking yelled at by mothers in your fucking teens and 20s like it's fucking nothing, right? Like, I can fucking take that. Oh, my mom's just being a bitch. You know, you just walk off and just fucking do your own thing. But like getting yelled at by, like, as a grown ass man, getting fucking yelled at by another dude's mom fucking sucks, you know? So, or it's a special kind of humiliating that makes you feel just the absolute smallest you could ever fucking be as a person, as a man.
Perhaps. Have I ever been yelled at by? I'm sure I've been yelled at by a few somebody else's moms in my time.
Well, see, luckily you don't have to really care because you're in your 20s, you're cool, you're hip, you're in the prime of your life. You're never going to have the metabolism or the functionality or the movement that you have right now in your 30s and 40s.
That's fucking horrifying, considering I have no metabolism or movement right now.
Well, you, my friend, are in for a wild ride once you hit my age.
My God. Also, I think this any story that I could come up with is probably from when I was 15 or younger. Like I don't think
Right.
I've been yelled at by somebody's mom at my current age.
All right. So now we got past the Elon part. That was a hoot and a holler. Just had a good old time. And yeah, so we're getting into the news bit. It's almost entirely gaming news, with the exception of the Henry Cavill debacle, which we'll probably get in here in just a moment, because we'll all end on gaming news. But before I do that, Riley, did you happen to have anything that you wanted to talk about in the world of gaming or anything like that, or entertainment, or do you have anything prepared, or do you have a remark or anything?
No, I don't think I've heard any like super relevant news that I'm
Okay.
aware of.
All right, cool. Well, what did you think of the DC cinematic universe?
It seems like it's a giant trash fire, is what it seems like it is. Like, I have not seen, I think, any movies in the DCEU. I'm trying to think of any that I've seen. I don't think, like, I think I watched, no, I watched Shazam, like, at a friend's house once.
Shazam's really
And
good. I like Shazam
It was,
a
it
lot.
was, it was okay. But I haven't seen any of the other films. I've, like, heard a podcast about, like, Justice League and Batman versus Superman. And like it sounds like a lot of it is a clusterfuck, and especially now with all the news I've been hearing about like the cancellation of Batgirl, the firing of Henry Cavill, obviously all the fucking Ezra Miller shit.
Oh
Like
God.
the DCEU is like falling apart at the seams, and it's really crazy. Why don't they just fucking make movies out of the TV shows? Like people already
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah,
Like
I
just
fucking
get
love
fucking
those, man.
Grant Gustin and Stephen Amell and fucking whoever plays Supergirl, Melissa Benoist, make some movie with them.
Yeah, I would love the absolute entirety of the fucking CW verse to just be the movies instead, because I don't give a shit about any of the like the DC cinematic universe fucking sucks. All right, there's not really any good movies to speak of. Like tried to watch Man of Steel some time ago, did not hold up at all. Didn't enjoy the movie at all. Like I mean, there was some cool stuff in there, but it was overwhelmed by just how garbage the fucking the movie actually fucking is. And it's a real bummer, because I fucking love Henry Cavill and I loved his Superman. And I think this recent incident, this latest fucking load of bullshit, really needs to just we just need to come to a real uncomfortable truth here. DC is just never going to have a good fucking movie. And I don't think that Hollywood knows how to make comic book movies anymore. And that's just on the DC. The Marvel universe is just completely compromised, and there's no fun anymore.
Well, I don't
The
know
people
about
who
that.
write the Marvel movies are literally just ideologues who are there just to make the movies their soapbox. And
Well,
it's a
okay,
fucking
most
bummer.
of the Marvel movies suck, but there was an amazing Marvel movie just last year.
Well, no, like lately, like this year's been a terrible year for Marvel movies. Kind of last
Was
year
it-
too, but there's some good stuff.
No Way Home was last year, right? Or was that this year?
Wasn't it this year?
It might have been this year, in which case there was a great Marvel
Okay,
movie this
there
year.
was one really, really good one, and I thought the Doctor Strange movie was pretty okay. It's just that I felt exactly the same way about the other Doctor Strange movie. I just they don't know how to do the pacing for the movie, you know. Like, it's just, you get Doctor Strange in the Avengers in fucking Infinity War, and he was fucking great in that. His interactions with Spider-Man were really, really great. Like, I like Doctor Strange a whole lot. It's just that his standalone movies are kind of boring, and it's a fucking tragedy, because like the Doctor Strange universe is super, super interesting. Like, I love Dormammu being the fucking bad guy, because I love Doctor Strange comics when I was a
Dormammu?
kid.
I've come to
Dormammu.
bargain.
Yes. Yeah, it was fucking really good, and the characters are really, really good. Like, I like everybody who's actually in the Doctor Strange movies, and the second Doctor Strange Into the Mouth of Madness. It was mostly really good, but it was just bogged down by some boring shit. Like I said, like it's I don't hate him or anything like that, or I like the movies well enough. They could have just been a lot better, and they really just focus too much on like shiny graphics and shit and CGI. It's
I've
what bogs
heard
it down.
I've heard the Doctor Strange movies are like not great. Well, I've heard varying reports. It's like I did like Doctor Strange a lot in Infinity War and in Spider-Man No Way Home, but like he's not the kind of character that I was like, yeah, I want to go out and watch the movie about him. It's just like, yeah, he's a character in this movie, in this film. I thought I was gonna go see Doctor Strange too, because there were like a lot of rumors piling up, like so many rumors that like you just start assuming that it's true. Because a lot of cases, when rumors like that pile up, it ends up being true. Like I feel like it had the same amount of traction that the rumors about Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire being in No Way Home had, and that ended up being true. There were a lot of rumors that Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man was going to be like a main supporting character in Doctor Strange 2. And when that didn't happen, I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna go see this movie actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, what really sucks is like how great No Way Home really was, and then we watch Marvel, like, cause more or less, where was the Morbius universe centralized in? Because I heard that there was supposed to be he was supposed to be in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man universe. Did that ever
Okay,
happen at all? Like,
so
do you know at all which one he
Morbius.
was in?
Okay, so Morbius is not in the MCU. We know that. Um, it's like this weird thing because fuck, I'm trying to explain this because it's so confusing. It's just Morbius is like they kind of make you think it's its own universe, but like then there's that part at the end.
Yeah, he gets caught up in like the fucking the time warp fucking thing, right?
Yeah,
From
well,
No
no,
Way
not
Home.
that. He doesn't. Fucking Adrian Toomes Vulture from the MCU gets caught in it and ends up in the Morbius world. And then the Morbius and Vulture meet, and Vulture's like, "Yo, you want to come kill Spider-Man with me?" And Morbius is like, "Hell yeah, sick."
Yeah, and that's
So
fucking, and that's weird that they would all of a sudden like walk back how like he was gonna have like a redemption arc, and how they made him back into like generic villain. Well, he's not a generic villain, like he's a fucking great villain, but like it was kind of like they just went ahead and flipped on him not being a bad guy after
Well, I think
all.
the conceit of the movie was that like he starts as not a bad guy, and then like he's just befallen with tragedy after tragedy, and at the end of the movie, he ends up having to fucking kill his own girlfriend and suck her blood because he's just succumbed to the vampire urges. So I think it's like the conceit is that he just like becomes dark-sided through the events of the movie, and then by
Oh,
the
okay,
end,
okay.
he's just like, yeah, I could kill a Spider-Man, and that's fine. So I think the idea is that they are going to bring back Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and he's gonna fight Morbius and Vulture.
uh,
But I don't know. It's weird.
yeah, they really dropped the ball with the ending of No Way Home, and that's like a big result of it. Like the fucking
Wait, what? The ending of No Way
no,
Home is
well,
like the most beautiful and emotional
no, no, no,
thing
no, no, no,
that's
no.
ever occurred.
Allow me to elaborate. I apologize. Um, no, the Marvel universe, like the people who make the Marvel cinematic universe, dropped the ball with that in the sense that they could have done like a lot more, like you had that time flash, and then fucking Venom's licking the fucking screen with Spider-Man on there. But then
Oh, they don't do anything with him. Yeah,
but then they
he
don't
just has
do
the
anything with
post-credit
that.
scene.
And then there's another one, 2 movies later, where he's just fucking around, and apparently he's zipped back to his
Yeah,
timeline or
so
something.
in
We
No Way
don't really
Home,
know. It's
the post-credit
weird.
scene, in No Way Home, I know why they did it, but it's just it was a huge cock tease. Like
Yeah.
they didn't have to do it this way because the reason this post-credit scene exists is to set up Black Suit Spider-Man in fucking the next MCU Spider-Man movie. Because what happens is the post-credit scene is just Tom Hardy's Venom in a bar being told about the plot of Spider-Man, and then he just gets zapped back home, but like a little piece of Venom stays behind. So like they know,
Ugh.
like it's like this is they're gonna do Black Suit Spider-Man.
I just
but
I want my mid-90s fucking Spider-Man versus Venom fucking comic book fight.
I think we might get it because the rumors are that that's the plan for Andrew Garfield, is that they're gonna do a Spider-Man versus Venom film with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I wanted it with the new Spider-Man because I was hyped up for that, and he's a young kid, he's a young Spider-Man, and he's got some experience now under his belt, but he hasn't.
Wait, no, he's gonna fight Venom. It's just not going to be Tom Hardy. They're setting up the black suit Spider-Man story, which means he's going to get the black suit, he's going to fight the black suit and get it off, and then it's going to end up on whoever Eddie Brock is in the MCU. So it's not going to be Tom Hardy Venom, but he's going to fight Venom.
Well, what are they going to do with fucking Tom Hardy then? I fucking love
Tom
him
Hardy
as
is in the
Venom.
Sony universe. He's not part of the MCU.
Oh, that's fucking lame. He's in a fucking Marvel. Oh.
Yeah, they did a cameo. They had like a little cameo deal, but he's not part of the universe. He's his own thing.
Oh, come on.
I think Sony's gonna start doing their own Spider-Man universe along with Tom Holland. Now that they've established,
so stupid. Wait.
Now that they've established in canon that there are multiple Spider-Men, like their children went to the Marvel movie, and now they know that Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man and Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man are things. So now I think Sony's plan is they're going to make Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield and maybe Tobey Maguire, because now there is precedent for it. Like there's more than one Spider-Man, and that is mainstream knowledge that gives them the excuse to make Amazing Spider-Man 3, to make Spider-Man versus Venom.
All right.
4.
Fuck. Okay. All right. It's all right. Fuck it. I can fucks with a fucking Andrew Garfield Spider-Man versus Tom Holland Eddie Brock fucking Venom.
You mean Tom Hardy? Tom
Hardy.
Spider-Man.
Tom Hardy. Too many Toms. Too many Toms in the fucking Tom Hardy. Too many fucking Toms, people. Name your kid Steve or something. Anyway.
Yeah, so I think the bit is, I don't know how hard they're going, because like there's a lot of rumors that are unsubstantiated.
Yeah.
A lot of like vague plans for like Amazing Spider-Man 3 or like Spider-Man 4. But I think at the very least, they're gonna put Andrew Garfield in Venom 3. Like there's no way that they don't. Like Andrew Garfield's gonna be in Venom 3. I think that's pretty much all but confirmed. And then from there we'll see what they do with it. But it's gonna be weird because then there are two movies in the pipe from different companies about Spider-Man versus Venom, because they teased the black suit shit for Spider-Man 4 in the MCU. Although MCU movies do take like fucking 10 years, so maybe we'll get Venom 3 with Andrew Garfield in 2024, whereas we're probably gonna be waiting until fucking like 2027 to see Spider-Man 4 in the MCU.
All right. I don't. I hate it, but I'm into the people who make the Spider-Man movies. So, what the hell? Might as well just go ahead and fucking get on the ride, see where it takes us. And speaking of taking us and stuff, if you guys want to take some time out of your day and join the Discord and get into the calls, if you want to have an opinion on that, please, the Discord links in there. You can click on the link tree right there and get into the Discord. The Discord link's also in the description if you just want to click on that directly. that's fine too. But yeah, jump in the fucking Discord, get into some the waiting room here, and hang out and chill. All right. Okie dokie. So, but at least we know that the Spider-Man movies have a future. The the DCU unfortunately does not, at least not with Henry Cavill, because now he's off of fucking Man of Steel 2 and out of the DCU completely. And it really fucking sucks because the studio that makes the Superman movies gave him the go-ahead to announce that he was leaving the fucking Witcher. And The Witcher was a real fucking bitter pill to swallow because no one knew what the hell was going on until he left and people started leaking what was going on, right? The writers were very mean to everybody on there. They treated them like shit. They Henry Cavill's a fucking animal rights activist type, and they wanted to kill Roach, his horse, in some weird comedic fashion, and he was very, very like morally opposed to that, and he insisted that they let him write Roach's death in the show, and that's why you have such a powerful fucking scene where Roach dies in the show, because Henry Cavill is Geralt. I'm sure that the other Liam Hemsworth, I believe Hemsworth.
I believe that is the name. Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that's stepping in to replace him as Geralt, and I think that's really fucking off-putting when fucking shows do that. Like Game of Thrones has a real fucking bad habit of just replacing motherfuckers midstream, like the fucking guy who was Daenerys's lover at the end of season 2 or season 3, I believe. He's a long-haired blonde white dude at the end of the season, and at the beginning of the next season he's he's brown, super skinnier, short brown hair, and looks absolutely nothing like the fucking the guy. The D&D, Dan and David literally said, fuck continuity, we're just going to make him whatever we wanted. And it's kind of like how Harry Potter, the Harry Potter verse, did that one fucking guy that was Draco Malfoy's fucking friend. He was, I think he was the fat white dude, then all of a sudden he became like a skinny black guy. And it was just like poof. But the Harry Potter verse has an excuse. They can literally say magic because magic is in abundance.
He used magic to turn himself into a skinny black guy.
Yeah, and it was back then when no one cared, so he can get away with that. No big deal, because it's not blackface if you're a black guy, so it's fine.
Exactly. It's really weird to just recast your main character. Like, I don't think how do you even do that and get away with it? Like, especially if it's the same character. Like, Power Rangers had to replace half their main cast because they refused to fucking pay them and they quit. But at least they made up new characters. They didn't just hire new actors and say, these are the same guys.
Yeah. They didn't give a shit at all, right? And the Game of Thrones universe doesn't have the overwhelming magic excuse. They can't just go, hey, we magicked him into another ethnicity completely. Like, no, that power doesn't exist. It exists, but not for you. By some very few characters. And what was the other thing I was going to say? Fucking it was, to be fair, he wasn't a main character. He was sort of a reoccurring side character, but not as much as like Jorah Mormont or Tywin or Tyrion Lannister, But blah 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 on that. So yeah, they and Game of Thrones has replaced fucking people like a bunch, and it's just so weird and funny when they do that. But yeah, so right now, he walked off The Witcher because it was a fucking shitty fucking scene and he didn't feel very comfortable being there anymore. The writers tried to shoot back at him by appearing on some podcast and having nothing but unsubstantiated claims and sourceless claims, saying that he was, quote, gamer pilled and was very misogynistic and very mean toward all the women. Yeah, because feminists hate fucking women. Feminists hate fucking, well, they actually do hate women. They really do. If you're prettier than them, you're on the fuck you list for life. But they hate men, and they especially hate gamers, right? Don't know why, they just fucking hate gamers. Like, gamers were literally not doing anything to them. They were playing their video games. And feminists were like, "Meh!" And now you have what we have today. So yeah,
the claim that I read, which I assume is either from that podcast or from like a separate interview with the writers, which I assume this is unsubstantiated. I never looked into it any further.
Well, there's like absolutely nothing to like substantiate. There's no like way to verify any of these claims. So it's basically source, trust me, bro, on a fucking podcast.
So the claim that I saw was that that Henry Cavill was like homies with some guy, some like writer or something, that got fired for sexual misconduct. And then after he got fired for sexual misconduct, Henry Cavill just became like a nightmare to work with and just like ruined the show on purpose.
Oh,
was
yeah.
the claim that they made.
Yeah, I need to see some proof of that. Like, you know, like fucking plenty of actors have gotten busted, you know, being shitheads. Like Seth Green. I love Seth Green, but like way back in the day when Robot Chicken was really taking off, he was pissed off at some fucking hand, right? At some fucking stagehand, and he flips a fucking table and walks off. Of course, you have the more famous one, Christian Bale, with the "We are done professionally. Well, you're my friend. I love you, but we are done. We are done professionally." That fucking meltdown. Yeah. Oh god, there's so many. We can make a show about celebrity meltdowns, and I might do that one day because I fucking love that shit. Oh, Kevin Smith threw a fucking full bottle of Yoo-hoo at a fucking stagehand because he brought him the wrong flavor of Yoo-hoo. That happened during the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I don't know. This was like this is when Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back was just being filmed. So that's what happened. So that's fucking funny. But anyway, let me go ahead and read like at least a part of this article, okay, everyone? A fond, frustrated farewell to Henry Cavill's Superman. Man of Steel 2 was just one broken promise in a decade of Kryptonian controversy. That's not a good byline. I don't, that doesn't read well to me at all. Anyway, blah blah. The colors won in the end. The first time Henry Cavill played Superman in 2013's Man of Steel, grim grayscale turned his red cape a faded shade. Okay, what the fuck is this? Really? Like, dude, this is fart huffing. Fucking writing. Oh, I am in an Entertainment Weekly. I forgot. Okay. Blah blah blah. Too long, don't read. The fucking end credit scene at the end of the latest fucking Black Adam movie, which was apparently to a lot of people really good, but apparently they didn't pay the fucking reviewers at all, so the reviewers just gave them shitty fucking thumbs down all around. And people really underestimate how influential reviewers actually are. And so I think because the reviewers, the mainstream reviewers, voted it down or gave it thumbs down, I think people really paid attention to that and didn't bother, because almost every movie but maybe Shazam has been just like terrible or doesn't hold up. And that fucking sucks to say. I don't like to say that, but yeah, but this proves that right here. Both endings promise adventures that won't happen. They're talking about the ending of Man of Steel and the end credit of Black Adam. And if you really want to be technical, there is another one, the end credit to fucking Shazam, where Superman shows up in Billy's school and has lunch with him. So I thought that kind of sucks because I was looking forward to, like a super fucking strong sort of a trio or something, because you have Shazam, you have Black Adam, you have Superman, you got Wonder Woman and all that. Like, we could have a real fleshed out Justice League if the studios that make the DC movies would just allow it to be fleshed out and to have some fun with it. But they did not. The window to play classic Supermanity is closing. Okay, enough from you, sir. I am
Enough.
Terrible. That was like, dude, I've read some stinker articles on this show before, but that one was just especially bad. PC gamer, you better fucking bring your A game. It's not all bad though. Fortunately, Henry Cavill reportedly in talks to star in and produce a Warhammer 40k series for Amazon. First off, Amazon, but also The Boys, Amazon,
made The
cha-ching.
Boys and Invincible. So.
Yeah, The Boys and Invincible. So, and you have fucking Henry Cavill, who's a fucking huge nerd, huge World of Warcraft fan, apparently a huge fan of Warhammer 40k, and I'm very, very skeptical about how the Warhammer 40k universe is going to be treated, because it might be really, really good, or it could be fucking terrible. Yes, Riley.
What the fuck is a Warhammer 40k?
Oh, Warhammer 40k is it's one of those fucking nerd shit things that it's a tabletop game that is based entirely on physically, like in the garage, building yourself a terrain and buying figurines, painting them, and using those figurines to map out your fucking game and to start. Like, it's just a large it takes weeks to set up like a game initially, and then hours and hours and hours to play the entire campaign. It's like Dungeons and Dragons on steroids, except instead of like D&D magic, it's future tech and guns, lots and lots and lots of guns, space travel, aliens, all sorts of shit. The lore is super, super, super expansive, so I can't give you a TLDR on it. Just I recommend, just if you are interested in seeing the TLDR synopsis video is, you can YouTube Warhammer 40k, God, Warhammer 40k video that will explain the very beginnings and the all-encompassing TLDR of it all. That's what I recommend.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. Okay,
but
so
the DCEU
go ahead.
It's been a complete disaster for so long now. Like, the DCEU kind of ended like years ago, right? Like, once they lost their Batman, like, that was it. I think, like, if you're gonna make Justice League movies, you gotta have Batman, and they made a Justice League movie. They established Ben Affleck as Batman, and then he fucking fucked off. So I think that was the beginning of the end.
Oh yeah.
And now they've lost Gal Gadot. Now they've lost Henry Cavill. It's like I don't know what they're gonna do from here. If I were the DCEU people at this point, I would just fucking give up.
Yeah.
First of all, how have they not give up entirely? That's not what I'm saying. But I would give up on this current iteration. I would fire Ezra Miller, because I don't know how they have not done that yet.
Apparently he's not. Apparently he's not coming back. They're trying to reboot the entire universe again, except James Gunn is going to be the head of the DCU universe, and that kind of sucks, because that means no more Guardians of the Galaxy James Gunn movies. But he's apparently supposed to be
done anyway, right? Like, Volume 3 is supposed to be the last one, right?
Oh, well, I don't know if. He might just be in charge of it, and he might just be picking his successors or whatever. I'm not entirely sure how the process is working for who gets to fucking direct the new Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but apparently, yeah, the number 3 is supposed to be the last Guardians movie, because the dude who plays...
He's directing Guardians 3. Like, he's he's doing that, but I think Guardians 3 is the last one.
Oh, I thought that he was in charge of the movie, but he's just picking his own director for
No,
that.
I'm pretty sure James Gunn is directing.
Oh, okay,
Guardians
okay.
3.
Well, I'm glad to be wrong because I love his shit so much. I really do like it. It's just
But
that
anyway,
he faces a very daunting task of trying to save the DCU cinematic universe.
anyway, I think simply if I were to like try to save the DCU, being one of the big guys at DC, just build it up from the Batman. Like, just have Robert Pattinson as Batman, have fucking Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, because I'm pretty sure the scene with the Joker in the Batman is a deleted scene. So I don't think
It
that
is.
guy is. Okay, so that guy has not been established as the Joker. So just have Robert Pattinson as Batman, have Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, fucking Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, and just build up your new Superman and your new Flash and shit from there. They already have the framework of the Batman. Just have Robert Pattinson be your new Batman and Joaquin Phoenix be your new Joker and build up a new cast from there.
I'm super into that. I'm much more enthusiastic about the Robert Patterson or Patterson. Pattinson. Whatever. He's fucking British. Who cares? Anyway, fucking. I'm more enthusiastic about him being Batman than I am Ben Affleck being Batman because Batfleck fucking sucked. Okay, the Batman movies were fucking terrible. Batman fucking murders people. Like, he doesn't really do, like, very rarely do we ever see him like fucking kill people. That was in the fucking 80s. And it was weird when it was a little weird when he did that because like anyone in my age who grew up with Batman knows that Batman doesn't kill people, and it's fine that there's another interpretation of it, but if you're just going to have Batman be a straight up murderer, like him just fucking like blowing up fucking cars and shit full of fucking henchmen and all that, like, come on, that's a little, I think that goes a little bit too far in the I guess expansion of like our interpretation of his character, I think. But yeah, I'm super into that DCU.
Yeah, and it's like that would. I think the reason that they aren't doing that is because that would slightly encroach on the art of the Batman and Joker. But like, at this point, they got to do something. If they want to have successful films, they have to do something. And from a business standpoint, I feel like just building on your already super popular Batman movie and your super popular Joker movie and just like going from there is probably the best bet. Like do the Batman 2 and like do the Batman 2 and have Joaquin Phoenix be in it as the Joker so we know that he's the Joker in that universe. And then do like a post-credit scene where Superman is there and then make a Superman movie with whoever you're going to cast and then just like go from there.
Is there a choice for a new Superman that you would like to make?
I don't know a lot of actors, at least not a lot of actors that aren't already like in Marvel movies, so it would be weird.
If you can pick anyone in the MCU to be Superman, who would it be?
I guess maybe Chris Evans.
Chris Evans? Really? Fucking Captain America?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of anybody else that would fit the role. Who do you think would be the one?
Oh man, see, immediately I'm thinking Robert Downey Jr., but that's a little bit
As
too
Superman? I don't know.
No, oh no, not Superman. I'm thinking fucking Batman. God damn it. Okay.
No, we already have a Batman. Our Batman's
yeah.
Robert Pattinson.
Out of the MCU, oh man, who plays Bucky again?
I can tell you if I Google it. Bucky.
Yeah, the Winter Soldier.
Actor.
Ray Romano as Calendar
Sebastian
Man.
Stan.
I think that maybe that would be kind of fun. To fucking see him try to play Superman. That would be. He fits sort of like the typical archetype of Superman. So that would be kind of cool. He wouldn't look. He's not super muscular or anything. So they'll have to like work with like movie magic to like boost, like buff them up or something, but whatever to that, I guess, because movie magic's all bullshit anyway. Like I watched there was this deleted scene, behind the scenes thing of one of the CW crossover events, and it was Supergirl and fucking Flash, and they were doing the part where the Flash fucking twirls his arms and makes fucking couple of horizontal tornadoes, and Supergirl is doing her fucking ice breath. And without the graphics, they look like a couple of fucking derps, fucking just like fucking like blowing in the wind and fucking twirling their arms around. It's the fucking goofiest shit.
That does
so
sound really
so
fun.
really, I wouldn't care if there's like fucking CGI muscles on Winter Soldier to fucking buff them up a little bit for Superman. That'll be fine, I guess. Whatever. But anyway,
Man,
we're
it's
getting
really
okay.
the cast of the CW DC universe. They're just like such cool people.
Yeah,
Like
they're all
it
great.
really
They're
just
good
should be
people.
them. Like I've seen so many like little behind the scenes stuff. Like I think one of the like cutest and like fun things that I always revisit on YouTube is they just like on the set of The Flash filmed this stupid little skit. It was Tom Cavanaugh who plays Dr. Wells slash Reverse Flash.
Oh, he's one of my
And,
favorite fucking actors.
and,
He plays one of my favorite characters on that show, man.
and Grant Gustin who plays the Flash. And the skit is just Tom Cavanaugh. He's like has this remote that he found. He's like, "Hey guys, look, I found a mute button for Grant." And Grant is like, "What are you doing, man?" And then he just like, and then Tom presses the button, and it's just like Grant just starts like mouthing words, but you can't hear him because he's muted. Tom Cavanaugh muted Grant Gustin.
See, I fucking love that. He was really his acting to me in the very first time you see him in The Flash, because I think that's his first time he debuted. That's his big debut, right? Was on The Flash on that show. He didn't appear on anywhere else.
I feel like he's been acting for a while. I can't think of anything I've seen him in, but I feel like I've read about a history.
Oh no, I'm saying yeah, he is an established actor. I'm talking about in the CW verse.
Oh yes, well then yeah, The Flash was his big.
Oh okay.
Well,
yeah, I
think he was in the Arrow, but he was just he was in the Arrow episode that like teased the Flash, like the actors for Caitlin and for Cisco and for Barry, and I think for Dr. Wells as well, were in Arrow episodes before they were in the Flash.
Oh yeah, I know all that. Yeah, I remember that because God, the Arrow is such a fucking good show. Steve Amell is just like a genuinely fucking good person. Like if you're a fan of TikTok and you go check out his TikTok account, he's just a fucking good, wholesome, funny fucking guy. He really fucking is. And I would love to see. I'm 100% on board with bringing everybody. Everyone who's ever played fucking Batgirl, like both iterations of them, find a fucking way to get them in there. Because
I don't
think it
know
would be
about
fucking great.
Batgirl. I think that
No.
To be
fair, no, because well, what was it, Batgirl or Batwoman? That was the show.
Batwoman.
Batwoman. I'm sorry. No. I think, dude, I watched a few episodes of the first season of Batwoman. Not bad at all. The actor that played Batwoman got so much fucking shit for fucking no reason whatsoever. She did nothing wrong. She didn't talk shit. She just became like the embodiment of online hatred, right? And I think she got. Hold on.
It's the same scenario as like Skylar White, where just like people hate her as a character, so they just like harass the real actress.
No,
and it turns into a real problem.
Well, like I think okay, I guess it's essentially the same thing, but it was in combination with the studio didn't treat her very nicely. She got hurt on set because of really relaxed or lacking safety standards. Like she got hurt, and that's the reason why she couldn't reprise her role as Batwoman. So they got somebody else to play Batwoman. And she she got just shit all over because she's unfortunately black and the internet hates fucking black people. Like, let's be kind of real, that there is a real internet hatred for fucking black actors and actresses and stuff, like online, specifically on Twitter. Like, I've seen it mostly on Twitter. I go to fucking TikTok or Instagram, I kind of don't see like that much fucking pushback there, like on shit like that. But you go to Twitter and you see the real cesspool of humanity, I think. And I think they got a fucking raw deal. And I think they both deserve to be in the big CW movie. At least this would be my fantasy. And it would be like multiple movies, you know? Because,
funny thing-
sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to say real quick, this is the silly anecdote. Stephen Amell is like such a talented and great guy, and like I watched The Arrow, and like it's so good, and it's so funny because my only exposure before watching CW, like The Arrow and The Flash and shit, to the Amell brothers, because they're both actors. I think it's Robbie Amell or something is his brother. He plays Ronnie in The Flash, Caitlyn's boyfriend who dies.
Really?
Yeah, and
I didn't know that. He's a good actor.
my only exposure to him, I had never seen Stephen Amell before. My only exposure to either of them is I saw Robbie Amell as Fred in the live-action Scooby-Doo movie on Cartoon Network. That was my only exposure. Was, oh, that's fucking Fred from that really shitty live-action Scooby-Doo movie from Cartoon Network.
Goddamn. To finish that point I was making before I got off on that other tangent, the actor who plays who was it again? Fucking Reverse Flash.
Yeah, Tom Cavanaugh.
Thank you. Another fucking Tom. God damn it. Yeah. His acting I thought was super hokey at first, and then as the season went on, it's not actually hokey. That's the character. And then after I realized that, I got much, much more into the character of Reverse Flash, of Eobard Thawne. Coolest fucking future name, though it does sound a little stupid and it's hard to spell. It is kind of cool. So he gets style points for that. And then the second season iteration, I believe, of his character, I loved the shit out of all of them. That oh fuck, I forgot the name. What's the name of the character?
Zoom?
No, the Wells. Harrison Wells, there we go.
Harry.
I loved Harry. He's my favorite like person in the entire fucking universe. Like, and he fucking gets killed, and so it's so fucking tragic because
die.
No, the night. Oh no.
Oh, you're thinking of season
Third
3.
one.
There's
Season
there's
3.
there's like 8 different Wells. The one you're thinking
it gets
of
confusing. It gets confusing.
HR.
I do. Yeah, I love HR, and I really like the second season of Wells too, because I love the second season a whole lot. I think it might be my favorite season of The Flash. Like, it's, if I do a quick 3P, it's like a 2, 3, 1, as fucking awesome to fucking great, But anyway, yada yada yada. His acting is like off the fucking charts, man. It's like it's next level for like TV, because I don't think it's fair to compare movie acting to TV acting, because I do think those are two different monsters in my opinion. And so for TV, for like a CW, especially for a CW series, he is fucking awesome, and I think he's a great fucking actor.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that like he plays like different alternate universe versions of the same guy like every fucking season.
The Council of Wells is my favorite fucking thing ever,
and the
man.
Council of Wells too, to add on to it. He's playing so many versions of like the same character, and like it's really interesting to see the depth of the acting, where like there are always common traits amongst the Wells, but they are very different people, and they're acted in very different ways.
German
it's very
Wells
interesting to see him change.
German Wells is GOAT.
German Wells is great. I think my favorite Wells is just Harry, like the old classic. The first real Wells we have as a main character, because obviously Eobard Thawne was a fake Wells. So Harry was the first real Dr. Wells, and he was a good one. I liked Harry a lot.
All right, we're going to go ahead and speed on through these next few articles because I'm just noticing that we have about 30 minutes till we have to go to our show. All right, so Henry Cavill announced that he was returning for the role of Superman, and in November we found out he was departing from his role as Geralt in The Witcher. Fucking bummer. Then it turned out he wasn't going to be playing Superman after all, because changing of the guard. With the next movie being a reboot focused on a younger version of the character. All of which is rather left Cavil as at a loose end. Will he have time to finish painting his army of Adeptus Custodes? That's fucking Warhammer bullshit. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so basically he's going to be starring in and producing a Warhammer 40K series for Amazon. I hope it's really really fucking cool. And yeah, we'll go ahead and move on from there. Good luck. Warcraft 3 Reforged mod follows through on Blizzard promises. Basically, the Reforged remake relaunch of remake, sorry, of Warcraft 3 about 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, I think, really shit the bed. So amateur modders came in to save the day. And apparently they made a whole fucking mod that lets you, I didn't know this until right now, you can play the prologue campaign and the full human campaign now. So they didn't even have the fucking full game in the fucking game? That's just, irresponsible. I'm really, really glad that I never fucking paid for that game. Yeah, so the cutscenes are apparently really, really looking good, and the remastered maps and campaigns sounded like what people wanted. When the remade RTS was released, however, the changes weren't nearly as dramatic as players were hoping for, which is totally true because there are several side-by-side, one-to-one comparisons of the classic original and the fucking reforged, revamped one. And a lot of times the original version looked a lot better technically and visually than the fucking reforged one. Like on a technical level, they had everything down correctly. There wasn't any weird clipping into like a piece of the ground. Like y'all have played Skyrim before, so you know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, in-game glitches and like glitching into like half a rock. That didn't happen on the original one, so they took their time and made a fucking good game. These guys have had a fucking decade or so to really zazz up a fucking reforged copy, and we got what we got then. So yada yada, that's looking really good. I'm hoping that it works out just fine. Star Wars Dark Forces in more modding news, and this is pretty good. This is like the year of the fucking modder. After 3 years of work, modders have remastered the first Star Wars FPS, and what that one is, it's fucking Dark Forces. It's a really cool, it's sort of a Doom clone, but for Star Wars. But unlike a lot of other Doom clones, because there was like dozens of them back in the day, and he had a handful of really good ones, like the Hexens, fucking, if Paul were here, he probably would Zone of the Enders, something like that. I think that's one of them. Anyway, yada yada. So let's go ahead, and if it's short enough, okay, we can do 2 minutes. So this is okay, let me go ahead and give that to you, Riley. All right. Oops. Doop doop doo. There you go. DM'd it to you. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Un momento. I'm ready.
All right, everyone. This is the Force Engine version 1 trailer for the modded Dark Forces game, and I'm fucking super psyched to see this. So I'm playing it now in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh god, yes, delicious. Love these graphics.
TAC base was destroyed within minutes. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon, the Dark Trooper.
This could be interesting. All right, I'm in.
Fuck yes. Seriously, you fucking people in your generations will never have gaming like I had it, man. It's just fucking amazing, beautiful. I feel so bad for new generations of gamers, man. Y'all got fucking yearly releases of the same fucking game and good battle royale games, but nothing close to this. You get the Elden Rings and Strays and stuff. You do have some bangers. It's all not bad news. Not all the time.
Catan will never come near this ship. My new hire will see to that.
Boba Fett. God, it looks beautiful. Oh, did they do fucking
it's
Dark
Mo.
Did they? Oh yeah, I guess so, huh? Did they also do Dark Forces 2 rematch? Because this is like some Dark Forces 2 stuff. Nice. Fuck yes. Alright, I'm gonna fucking download that at some point in time and we'll have us a fucking Dark Forces stream with the new mod. That's just fucking amazing. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Riley, what did you think? Since you're like the younger generation and you weren't, I guess you probably never played this game, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I dig the aesthetic, but I'm not a shooter guy, and I'm not a Star Wars guy.
Okay.
So I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but I do dig the aesthetic. I'm into this sort of like graphical style for sure.
Yeah, you've got to love the modding community, man. When the fucking AAA industries really do fall the fuck apart, they really come in clutch with the mods, man. It's fucking amazing. Anyone who wants this, I'll go ahead and put it into the chat right here, and yeah, go ahead and have some fun with that. Warzone 2. I'm going to go ahead and be super quick with this one because we have a video and half an article to read, and we'll end it with that. Warzone 2 is getting absolutely slated by Steam reviewers. They're calling it Crash of Duty. This review requires a restart. Today I visited the Steam page for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2, and two big orange words jumped out on me. Mostly negative. Any player can leave a review on Steam and the platform summarizes the overall mood, and it's not unusual to see high-profile games that launch with issues bombarded with negative reviews at launch before returning to some equilibrium when everything calms down. And Warzone 2 has had issues for sure, but I've had great fun with it. And what's everyone else moaning about? It's pretty bad. It's only ever crashed on me twice since I've started playing it, and I don't really have too much of a problem. But for Dr. Disrespect, for fucking Z Laner, for a lot of the big COD streamers, they despite their fucking $4,000 freaking rigs, the shit crashes a ton, and it's not just major streamers. It's like a lot of people there. They're constantly having crashing issues. Now, I've only ever crashed twice. It was always at the end of the game, so I've never really had a problem with it. I haven't encountered this problem myself, but this seems to be a problem, an issue that Activision is having, and they need to get with the fucking program and fix this shit because it's ridiculous.
What's the Mo Diggity OST?
Oh yeah, this is the OST.
Have you seen that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's we all know our editor Demigloom is famous for making fake video game OSTs on her YouTube channel, and There's one that is not on her channel. It is rather on the MoCast channel, and it's just to bully you for leaving your phone notifications on. It's a Mo Diggity OST alert, and it's just like the phone notification sound.
All right, can you get it to me real quick? We'll fucking play it on stream.
Okay, I'll send you the Mo Diggity OST.
All right,
Hold on.
thank you. And while you're doing it, the other video is essentially another video essay of this fucking article. So really, we're just gonna go ahead and we'll end the show on Riley's fucking video here. But
This
Fortnite
1 second video.
Oh, it's just a 1 second video?
Yeah, it's just a phone notification sound.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and read the article and we'll fucking check that out. All right, Fortnite maker Epic Games fined $520 million after accusations it exposed young players to potential harm. Epic, which was valued at $32 billion in April, was also accused of tricking users into making unwanted purchases. I can kind of see that being absolutely true because they really do bank on FOMO, which is fear of missing out. That's the acronym. They really bank on FOMO, and they make it to where you look like a fucking sucker to these fucking kids because it's marketed specifically towards kids because they're the ones who will steal their fucking mom's credit card and like pay fucking $5,000 for Roblox bucks, you know, for Robux. But anyway, the maker of the popular online video game Fortnite has agreed to pay a record settlement to resolve charges it violated children's privacy, exposed children and teenagers to potential harassment, and duped players of all ages into making unwanted in-game purchases. The Federal Trade Commission, fucking scum, announced Monday that North Carolina-based Epic Games will pay a total of $520 million to settle allegations that it collected personal data from children without first obtaining the consent of their parent or guardian. Ooh, that's no es bueno. Epic is also accused of exploiting children and teenagers, or exposing teenagers and children into bullying, threats, harassment, and dangerous and psychologically traumatizing issues such as suicide while using Fortnite through the game's default live voice and text function. Oh, get the fuck out of here. That's fucking bullshit. You can literally fucking mute people with like literally 2 fucking clicks. That's fucking nonsense. That's from the video games are violent and bad and we need to ban them rhetoric from that fucking crowd. That's fucking nonsense. No one ever killed themselves because of fucking online chat. I'm sorry. I don't think that ever has fucking happened. I think they got bullied.
I think statistically it's happened at least once.
I don't think from game chats. I think from like online chats and Twitter and social media. Fucking like social media companies have blood, like oceans of blood dripping from their fucking hands. I'll definitely fucking say that. But as far as fucking like proximity chat, like, hey, go kill yourself, kid. Fuck your mom. She's a whore. Bullshit. I don't fucking buy that at all. Anyway, and players of all ages were tricked into buying online credits via what the FTC called counterintuitive, inconsistent, and confusing button configuration, a phenomenon known as dark patterns that allegedly earn Epic hundreds of millions of dollars in unauthorized charges. Oh, damn. Dude, okay. If that really is true, and the FTC, as much as I fucking hate those bastards, if this is actually true, someone from fucking Epic, lots of people from Epic Games, they need to be put in fucking jail over that shit, because essentially they kind of fucking like nickeled and dimed them here and there with like extra little charges that you don't really notice. Like, look at your bank statement, chat, and look at it like extensively. You may see like a weird charge here and there, but because Well, for the life of me, I don't remember if when I was going to one point or the other, and I bought 3 things at 3 separate places. Is this from that or this? You know, they're banking on you not having a long enough memory or not really deep diving into your bank statements, because that's happened to me before. I've already been through 2 debit cards this year because of unknown charges charged to my bank account, because I like shit like fucking Fortnite and stuff. So, as part of the settlement, Epic neither confirmed nor denied the allegations, though it has agreed to overhaul its privacy policies and chat and text functions, as well reconfigure how it charges game users. Epic put children and teens at risk through its lax privacy practices and cost consumers millions in illegal charges through its use of dark patterns, Samuel Levine, the director of the FTC's Bureau of Consumer Protection, said in a statement. Under the proposed orders announced today, the company will require to change its default settings, return millions to consumers, and pay a record-breaking penalty for its privacy abuses. Oh man, the rich fucking buy their fucking justice. Like, what is the point of corporate personhood? I really just don't fucking understand that, because corporations are people, my friend. Well, why aren't any of them in fucking prison? Anyway, that's all I have to say. Riley, you got any final thoughts you want to talk about or want to bring up before we leave? Anything about any of the articles I read?
I mean, the Epic thing is like, I think the overhauling of the chat sounds concerning. Like, I don't know what they mean by that. What do you mean by that? Is the question that I have.
And we won't find out in months, because we'll be inundated with other shit that will make us forget, just because our attention spans aren't what it used to be, which is a fucking bummer.
That's true.
All right. Oh fucking Christ! I have already played. Really, this is what the fucking thing is.
That's
All
the
right.
Mo Diggity OST.
This is the Mo Diggity OST. Everyone, you ready? You ready? It's on the MoCast fucking thing too. It's got 18 views from a week ago. Let's fucking go. All right, let's go ahead and play it. 3, 2, 1. I really do be leave my phone on notifications on too much though, and I shouldn't do that. All right, everyone. Well, that was episode 2 of the 2nd season of the Mo Show. I appreciate everyone coming out. Chat, thank you for hanging out, having a good old time. Riley, where can our listeners and watchers find you?
You can find me on the main place, anchor.fm/Riley Megafeed, or the Riley Podcast Megafeed on your podcast platform of choice. It's the Riley Podcast Megafeed. It does not get used much. It used to not get used at all, but now there is a show on there now. The Powerverse Juice Bar, the Power Rangers podcast, is being published on the Riley Podcast Megafeed now. But the main utilization of that feed is the fact that the description of that podcast feed has links to everything that I do. It's basically like my link tree, but instead of, I'm too lazy to make a link tree, so...
Elon, chill, no! Oh, sorry,
Elon, no!
Elon, no!
So if you go to anchor.fm/Riley Megafeed, or look up the Riley Podcast Megafeed on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can find that. It has links to everything I do, all my social medias, and if you're into Power Rangers, you can listen to the new Powerverse Juice Bar podcast.
Woo!
Fuck yeah. All right. I dig it. And that was it.
Yep.
All right. And you can find me at youtube.com/@MoSideGaming. And check out the community tab if you really want to see what a disgusting shit posting account looks like. You can go check me out at Antifa the Hut on Twitter. Yeah, and that's embarrassing. And of course, I got my link tree in the description there. Go check out all my socials. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. I'm going to get baked and eat and go on the other show here in about 10 minutes. See you around, everyone. Ta-ta.